Hello. It is with great sadness that I share the passing of a friend, a mentor, a legend. Everyone here at Championship Wrestling from Hollywood was shocked and stunned by the recent passing of our very own Bill Moody, known to you as Percy Pringle III or Paul Bearer. Percy was one of the key elements that makes this broadcast special. He was never selfish with his knowledge or celebrity, always available to lend a hand or offer advice. He is a true legend in the world of professional wrestling and has seen it all. Everything from pay-per-view main events, big sellout arena crowds, and he's truly an international television star. A star who didn't need to be on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, but chose to be here because he wanted to be here. He loved what we were doing together and was so looking forward to our future plans. Whether you knew him as Paul Bearer, Percival Pringle III, or Bill Moody from Mobile, Alabama, you'd know he treated those around him with respect and dignity, and will forever be remembered by his legions of fans and admirers for decades to come. Percy was with Championship Wrestling from Hollywood since the very beginning, and his contributions to this program cannot be overstated. He loved being a part of this program, and we loved having him as a part of our family. On a personal note, Percy was one of my closest confidants, and I'm still coming to terms with his loss. This profession can be a hard one at times, but Percy helped me keep things in perspective and could always put a smile on my face with his awesome sense of humor. Simply put, this show will go on, but it would never be the same without our dear friend Percy. You will be missed.
Danielle, the thing is, you look real good doing it, baby.
She got some cheeks, bro.
Okay, don't be so upset. It's a term of endearment, really. Just, what did John say? Yeah, about Duke's match. Who's he facing? Really? Okay.
Well, who is it?
Duke, you're gonna be facing Scorpio Sky.
Oh my God! What?
We can't tell him.
We
this.
got
No,
to.
we're not
Yes.
going to because that compromises cheeks.
Because.
Hey! What's up? What's up, champ?
Nothing.
Find out who I'm facing?
Looking good.
No, because they didn't answer, and so I'm gonna keep trying.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. It's whoever it is. We'll turn him into guacamole.
Don't say anything to him.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, at a total combined weight, 358 pounds, Pretty Peter Avalon, Ray Rosas, P.P. Ray.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Jeff Resnick joined at ringside by Stu Stone, and we're set to kick things off with some tag team action. P.P. Ray set to take on the returning as a tag team, Rock Ness Monsters.
Is that happening right now?
That is happening right now.
I cannot wait. This is going to be awesome.
Their opponents, first, from Scranton, Pennsylvania, weighing in 205 pounds, Johnny Goodtime.
Ring the bell! Ring the bell!
His tag team partner, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 165 pounds, Johnny Yuma.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is a very complicated situation. The Rock Ness Monsters, Johnny Yuma, Johnny Goodtime, they're not best friends. They don't want to team up to take on Peter Avalon and Ray Rosas. but every time that Good Time and Yuma try to settle their differences with one another, Avalon and Rosa seem to stick their nose where it doesn't belong.
Well, this is it. The fans have been asking for it. Wrestling fans all over the world have been asking for it. This is the unofficial reunion of the Rock Ness Monsters.
And that's right, you gotta call it unofficial because again, they are really unwilling tag team partners. They're doing this just because they want to get Avalon and Rosas off their back so they can settle it between themselves.
I mean, this is like Eddie Van Halen and David Lee Roth burying the hatchet. It's just not really gonna happen. Or did that happen?
This is a momentary situation, Sue. They're burying the hatchet tonight.
Yeah,
But I'll tell you what.
Johnny Yuma telling you to shut up. I don't disagree with him.
I don't think Johnny Yuma and Johnny Goodtime are very happy about this situation.
I don't know what to make of this tag team, but you've got the Rock Ness Monsters back together on the same side for the very first time in a long time. And the bell has rung, and here we go. This one's gonna be awesome.
And again, you go back many months. It was Johnny Goodtime returning to Championship Wrestling from Hollywood as Avalon goes for the cover, and Goodtime saying that Johnny Yuma turned his back on him. Of course, we'll remember Goodtime associating himself with, at that time, with Mikey O'Shea and with Joey Ryan.
Who?
These men battled it out. They were on opposing sides, and again, now they find themselves, again, in an unlikely tag team. The issues they had were never solved, but yet, here they are tonight teaming against Avalon and Rosas.
Obviously, a lot of issues still between the Rock Ness
That's right,
Monsters.
a lot
but
of
one
unfinished
thing
business.
that you need to understand, these two are former tag team champions.
That's right.
They've done it. Look at refusing to tag. Johnny Yuma says he's got this. And Rosas has got this with a series of arm drags.
Well, Johnny Yuma telling Goodtime earlier that he had this.
What a
then
dysfunctional
wanted to
tag
tell
team.
you this. I think that about sums it up, Stu. This is probably the most dysfunctional tag team I've ever seen because you know how good they can be.
That's true.
This isn't just two guys who don't get along. This is two guys who've been tag team champions, who've been to the top of the mountain, who we know how great they can be together, and yet, well, we're seeing what's happening right now.
Speaking of guys who are great together, PP Ray, explosive.
In many ways, you could compare PP Ray to the Rock Ness Monsters. They're a similar tag team. Similar in size, similar in ability. They
One
fly around
difference,
the
though,
ring.
Rock Ness has won the gold.
That's right. That is the difference. The Rock Ness Monsters have been to the top of the mountain. PP Ray have not. And of course, we saw the impersonation. Oh, well, there's the tag. We saw PP Ray make a mockery recently of the Rock Ness Monsters.
We did, and it was hilarious.
I didn't think it was hilarious at all. I thought it was uncalled for and inappropriate, disrespectful.
The Rock Ness Monsters are in serious trouble. They're going to need a game genie to fix their issues.
They definitely need a game genie. That's true. Oh! And look at this. Oh! Well, again, this dissension between the Rock Ness Monsters is causing PP Ray to be able to dominate them from the get-go. I don't think a game genie is going to be enough.
No, they might need a game shark.
They might need a might need to go next generation
Left,
in there.
right, left, up, down, up,
yeah.
ABA, select, start.
Oh, that'd be going backwards.
Right.
They need to go forwards.
Of course, PP Ray working better together than Gyro might ever did. Oh, wow.
You get points for that one, Stu.
Double knees in the, well, that didn't work.
Covers.
Pretty Peter Avalon. Gotta love the Fanny Pack Nation, the Fanny Pack Mafia, PP Ray.
And from PP Ray, we're seeing frequent tags. We're seeing great tag team continuity. And you can see what happens when you have a tag team that works well together and a tag team that doesn't. I mean, you're seeing that right here in front of us.
Might need a marriage counselor.
Yeah, they might. There goes Ray Rosas over the top, lands on the apron. Catches Good Time.
Oh, wow.
Good Time right here in front of us. Good Time says he's okay. Watch out! Uh-oh. Wait a second.
Oh my! Johnny Goodtime has went to the well and pulled out some violent
We hit him
offense.
with a wheelbarrow suplex, ladies and gentlemen. The small of his back landing on the ring apron. That was vicious.
That
dude.
could end
was
a career.
vicious.
Johnny
That could end a
Goodtime,
career.
he is an impressive athlete.
Oh, we've said that time and time
the
again.
things he does baffles me.
Johnny Goodtime is unbelievable. Johnny Yuma also unbelievable. That's what made them such an amazing tag team.
Johnny Yuma looking like a brat right now.
Well, Stu Stone having some words for Johnny Yuma. I don't want to get involved in that. Johnny Yuma already seems to have some issues with me here.
I didn't say nothing.
You said something. He heard you. Can't put that on me, Stu. You know, you got a live mic. You realize that, right?
I'm not
This
used
is
to
being
it.
recorded.
Is that what's going on
That's
here?
what's going on.
Happy New Year. Look at Rockness. Yuma may have come to his senses here. He wants to get on the same page as Johnny Goodtime. And this is what these people want to see, Rockness working together.
The Rock Nest Monsters. Oh! Johnny Yuma
That was great.
telling Goodtime he was going to go for the double team elbow and just walked off.
I take it back. Johnny Yuma is some kind of genius, I tell you. He doesn't want to injure himself. Oh, wow. Speaking of injury, you can get injured getting kicked in the back of the head like
I'll
that.
tell you what, Stu, this is a mess. I mean, these guys, I mean, they're not on the same page, they're not in the same book, they're not in the same state. They are nowhere near each other here.
No, they are not. How do I get you to be like that? Nowhere near me.
Come on.
There you go.
This double team, I don't think Goodtime wanted to do
Working
the
over that
double team.
small of the back, as you
It
know.
was, it made sense. Oh!
This is awesome.
Well, these guys are not working well together, ladies and gentlemen, although I'm Captain Obvious in saying that. Doesn't take an observant broadcast journalist to make that comment.
Are you calling yourself that these days?
Broadcast journalist?
Yeah.
I'm a number of things.
Yeah, actually, you can say that again.
What's that supposed to
A few
mean?
things I can't say on this show.
Oh! Johnny Yuma. I'll tell you what, for a tag team that doesn't get along well, Johnny Yuma and Johnny Goodtime are doing pretty good.
They certainly are.
I mean, listen, they're
Oh,
holding
here
their
we
own.
go. Look at this. He's powering up.
Oh!
Big Snoopy fan.
Johnny Goodtime. Oh! Goodtime making sure Avalon can't break up the pin. And now Goodtime whipping Roses off the ropes. Wait, Yuma tripped
Yuma
up his own
tripped
partner.
up his own partner. That time he
He
didn't
says-
mean it. That time he didn't mean it.
So he didn't,
He didn't mean it that
he
time.
didn't mean it. What do you mean he didn't mean
They
it?
need to look
Hold on
out.
a second.
Oh no! Right out here in front of us.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Ray Rosas is racking up air miles.
Roses just took out Goodtime and Yuma, who were arguing.
He didn't mean it.
Looked like a family feud out here is what it looked like.
Somebody called Steve Harvey.
Well,
We got a family feud
Listen,
going
they
on
gotta
here.
get on the same page.
Survey says
Goodtime's the legal man. Goodtime up to. Wait a second. Well, referee, stop counting there. Oh! Here comes Avalon in.
Air Avalon. Oh, very impressive.
Avalon now. What's he gonna do here? Up. Tiger driver.
Oh, wow. 1, 2, got it. Oh, no.
Flips him into looking for a sharpshooter. We've seen this from Avalon before.
He calls this the sharpest shooter.
Are you serious?
That's the sharpest shooter in the
sharpest
business.
shooter. Well, it's a damn good sharpshooter.
Even
He's got
sharper
it.
than a sharpshooter.
He's got it in.
The
He's got it
sharpest
hooked.
shooter's gonna tap. Yuma's gonna tap.
Here comes Goodtime. Oh!
Good Times makes the save. I'm so confused.
Well, listen, regardless of what Goodtime and Yuma think of one another, neither of them wants to lose.
They both need to win.
They
You
both
get the
need
win,
to-
you get the purse, you get to go buy new video games.
Look at this. That's some Rock Nest Monster action right there. Look. Weapons grade polonium didn't work, but really only because Johnny Uma broke up the pin.
I'm so confused.
That was weapons grade polonium. We haven't seen that in forever.
These two are both idiots right now. They need to get on the same page.
And now up some more fighting between the Rock Nest Monsters. Oh! Ooh. Johnny Goodtime
looking to take advantage right now.
Well, Johnny Goodtime stomping Johnny Uma right through the ring. We're gonna get a double team.
Oh, wow.
From PP Ray.
1, 2.
Cover.
PP Ray has done it.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners. Peter Avalon Ray Rosas, PP Ray.
Well, Stu, it looked like weapons-grade polonium, and an unwilling weapons-grade polonium was going to get the job done, but Johnny Uma, being the unwilling aforementioned participant, broke up the pin.
1 and 1 and 1 makes what? 3. That's all it takes to get a win around here, and PP Ray taking advantage of the situation, picking up the win.
Well, I'll tell you what, this situation leaves me with more questions than answers. Where do we go now? What happens now?
I am more confused than you on prom night.
Yeah, that was uncalled for. You didn't have to.
Hey, it's the truth.
Listen, we have a tag team, a former tag team, Johnny Uma and Johnny Goodtime. I don't think anything was resolved here. I don't know what's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. I have no idea what's going on.
Neither do I. Don't go anywhere, folks. Championship Wrestling from Hollywood is coming right back with more.
And what about him?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. Next.
Excuse me, pardon. Mr. Ian, sir. You're the man to talk to. I need a spot in the red carpet rumble to crown the first Hollywood Heritage Champion.
Hold on.
I need to be in it.
Tim, just hold on a second. We'll get to that later.
All right.
But let's talk about this Willie Mack thing. You know, you've been sticking your nose in his business way too much.
I would never.
Yeah, you have. And, you know, it's really starting to chat my hide. So, let's do this. How about you and Willie for the TV title tonight?
Oh. That'll do. That'll do, sir.
Okay, well, you better go get ready then.
Cheers, sir. Very much.
All right.
Yeah,
that sounds great. Good call.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's get back to work.
Okay.
Okay, so what about...
No.
Johnny LaQuasta here with The Experience on Scorpio Sky right to you. Next week, you have your second chance to enter the Red Carpet Rumble. Time to step it up.
You know, things have changed, and not for the better. My Lakers are sucking. I'm sucking. This television show is sucking. But now we've got a second chance. We've got a chance to turn everything around. And it starts with this Red Carpet Rumble second chance qualifying match. And I don't care who they put in front of me. I don't care who steps into that ring. If you're staring across, you're looking in my eyes, you might as well be on the firing squad, because I'm going to go into that ring. I'm going to beat you from pillar to post, from post to pillar. I'm going to break every bone in your body. I don't give a damn what you say or who you are. You can beg for mercy on your knees, looking up at me saying, Scorpio Sky, I can't take no more. But it's not going to matter. You are walking straight into your execution, and I am the executioner.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Percy Pringle from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing in at 234 pounds, Sean Rucker. His opponent, already in the ring from Portland, Oregon, weighing in at 225 pounds, Ian Wise.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Sean Ricker set to take on Ian Wise. Of course, Sean Ricker accompanied by the legend Percy Pringle III. And Sean Ricker, Stu, already has qualified for the red carpet rumble, but there's an added stipulation. Because of the loss of that lumberjack to Mikey O'Shea, Sean Ricker, he's going in as what number? Number 1.
Number 1. Well, he's been telling us all he's number 1 for years now. He's got a chance to prove it.
He's got a chance to prove it, that's right.
Of course, here's a chance for Sean Ricker to showcase his skills and show everybody why he just might be number 1 around here.
Sean Ricker asking for silence from the crowd so he could...
having a Tiger Woods moment.
Yeah. And the big bad gravy daddy, Sean Ricker, in the ring with...
Right now, free and clear. You don't have to get a whooping put on you right now. You got an opportunity.
Look at this.
His namesake Wise, he may want to listen.
Oh! Sean Ricker giving Ian Wise an out, saying you could leave right now. Ian Wise haven't done that.
I gotta say, tough to call Ian Wise for not making that decision.
Oh! Well, he just took his head off with that clothesline. Well, I'll tell you what, you think Ian Wise is regretting that decision right now?
Percy Pringle's got to be so happy right now. Sean Ricker in the best shape of his life, looking to be number 1, looking to win that championship.
Ooh! Jawbreaker by Ian Wise. I don't know if Sean Ricker knew what to expect here. Maybe Sean Ricker taking Ian Wise a little too lightly.
Oh, here we go.
Maybe not.
Gravy train.
Oh,
and that's that. Count to 100. 1, 2, a million.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Sean Ricker.
And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, the gravy train rolls on to the red carpet rumble where he will enter as number 1, Grandpa Choco at ringside to get a word with Mr. Ricker.
All right, Sean Ricker, a big win.
Shut up, dummy, I'm talking now. Let me talk to you. You can still hold this microphone, stupid. Go ahead. I hear a whole lot of people out here cheering for Sean Ricker right about now. Huh? Well, let me tell you, it's not an accident. The fact is, everybody around, everybody in the world wants to be Sean Ricker, and I'll tell you why. If you look around, there are guys all across the country trying to do the gravy train. There are guys all over the place trying to dress with that style, Daddy, that only Sean Ricker has. But let me tell you something. When I need to go 30 minutes, when I need to go 45 minutes with anybody, I don't need any one of you standing next to me, dummies. The fact is, red carpet rumble's coming up, but the one thing I'm thinking I do need is maybe a lawyer. Not only for the whooping I just put on this kid, but also I think I might have heard Scorpio Sky talking a little bit ago, and he happened to pretty much just say the exact same things that I've said over the last 2 weeks. You want to talk about how you're the one pushing this company. You're the one, I'm the one pushing this company. Don't make mistakes.
Sean Ricker has been carrying this company on his shoulders for the last 2 years. No doubt about it. And if there's any man that has the shoulders to carry a company, it's these shoulders right here. Look at those biceps. Look at those pecs. Look at those abs. He is the man, without a doubt. And you know what, Sean? I've been thinking about this all evening. The red carpet rumble. Why don't you just take a little time off? Why don't you go to Disneyland or go to Disney World or Knott's Berry Farm or wherever you want to go? Take some time off, and when you come back, whose hand's going to be raised in victory? Not his, but his. Sean Ricker.
Red Carpet Rumble. I'll take a little vacation before I'm gonna need that R&R, but when it all comes down to it, Red Carpet Rumble, you're looking at one choice for the Hollywood Heritage Champion, Daddy, and that's not an insult, that. It's just a fact of life. Shut up, dummies. It's just a fact of life.
Amen.
All right, Sean Ricker with his eyes firmly set on the Red Carpet Rumble. We'll be back right after this.
All right, Willie Mack, not only did Timothy Thatcher jump you, now he wants to take that title from you.
You know what, Timothy Thatcher, you jumped me last time. Well, you know what? You're a little dog barking up at a big lion up in a tree. And when that lion jumps off, he's going to bite your ass real hard. Now, you see, Centron, your little buddy, he walking around ringside, and he's having a little fun poking at a big giant. But you know what? When I get my hands on you, boy, it ain't going to be something nice. It's going to be real ugly. So, Timothy Thatcher, when I get you in that ring, I'm about to put you down for that 1, 2, 3, or stretch you out and make you tap out.
Willie Mack, the champion lion in a massive tree tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a Red Carpet Rumble second chance match.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, a Red Carpet Rumble second chance match for Scorpio Sky here. Of course, we saw Sky go up against Adam Pearce, came up on the losing end, but we don't know who his opponent is going to be.
Johnny, I'm playing mind games with all of us here. This is the most unpredictable episode of this show in the history of this promotion. Scorpio Sky, a man's man, a champion's champion, getting a second chance to qualify. He doesn't even know who he's facing.
Accompanied by Christian Cole from Big Bear, California. Weighing in at 178 pounds, Scorpio Sky.
Who's his opponent? Who's it gonna be?
Whoa!
His opponent from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 230 pounds, Big Dude.
Oh boy, I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, Scorpio Sky, Red Carpet Rumble second chance match, but he's got to face his strength and conditioning coach, Big Duke. This puts Christian Cole in a very tough situation.
M. Night Shyamalan couldn't have thought of a bigger twist in the plot than this. We've got the strength and conditioning coach against the trainee. The Scorpio Sky experience is about to explode right before our very eyes. Is this really happening? What kind of bizarro world is this?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we take it up to the ring here. Christian Cole, his allegiance is well, he's in a rough spot. I mean, this would be like James Morgan taking on Cedric the Hitman.
Well, we would have our family business in order. We would have a plan going into this. I don't know if Christian has a plan here. He's here to join us on commentary here. Christian, you got both of your guys here facing each other. What is the strategy here? Do you have a plan?
Hold on, Duke's offering his hand. Let's see what Sky does here, Stu Stone.
Good sportsmanship, obviously, one of the traits of the Scorpio. Scorpio Sky having none of that.
I don't think Scorpio Sky's playing games.
You know, this company over and over and over again is trying to screw the experience, and tonight, we're going to overcome that. We're going to overcome it, Stu Stone.
I don't really know what I would do in this situation. I can't say I envy you.
Yeah, everyone envies me.
Not me tonight in this specific situation.
Wait a second.
The most brilliant faction in professional wrestling. He tapped out.
Oh my God! Scorpio Sky has tapped out Big Duke, and I love it.
Your winner, Scorpio Sky.
Scorpio Sky has qualified.
That was a joke,
and I love it.
That was a farce. That was a mockery of all things professional wrestling.
That was awesome. Scorpio Sky advances.
What a
Big Duke
joke.
understands his role in the world. The Scorpio Sky experience, that's what it's called. It's not the Big Duke experience. It's the Scorpio Sky experience, and Duke doing the right thing right there. Scorpio Sky advances. That is very, 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 very shocking what we just saw.
Main event time here on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Timothy Thatcher set to take on Willie Mack for the TV title, and I gotta tell you, I think Willie Mack has revenge on his mind.
Willie Mack has revenge on his mind, but Thatcher has one thing on his mind, and that's taking that Heritage Television Championship from the big waist of Willie Mack. Here you see the champ, Willie Mack, coming out to defend his title.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is for the Hollywood Television Championship. It is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the challenger. From Rompton, England, he weighs in at 16 stone, Timothy Thatcher. His opponent, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 285 pounds, he is the Championship Wrestling from Hollywood International Television Champion, Willie Mack.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is our main event on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Willie Mack set to defend that TV title against Timothy Thatcher. And who will forget a couple weeks ago, Willie Mack set to defend that title against Tyler Citron in a no disqualification match. Of course, Willie Mack was nowhere to be seen. He had been attacked backstage by Timothy Thatcher.
Willie Mack got pinned by Tyler Citron. That's the last we've seen of Willie Mack. His confidence has got to be a little bit lower than it was.
Well, that's right. Tyler Citron has done something that no one else has been able to do, and that is pin Willie Mack. You have to say it, but it was due to the assist of Timothy Thatcher. Thatcher held the legs of Mack as he was suplexing Citron in the ring.
Can Timothy Thatcher make it 2 in a row? That's the question. The second pinfall on Willie Mack is what would it be here tonight would result in something different. It would result in the loss of the championship. Timothy Thatcher could be your new television champion.
Well, if anybody can defeat Willie Mack, Timothy Thatcher definitely could be that guy. We've talked in the past about what an accomplished athlete he is. The great scientific wrestling, submission wrestling, how he grinds it out on that mat. And you got to think Willie Mack is a little concerned about being put into that Thatcher stretch. He knows what it feels like.
Oh, yes,
he knows what it can do to you. The question is, if Willie Mack is in the Thatcher stretch, Stu, will he tap?
I believe he might. I guess we're going to find out right now. Big main event right here. Thatcher, one of the... Oh, wow. Did you see that block?
Timothy Thatcher, he's never one about fun and games, is he, Stu?
It's not about fun and games. This man is a throwback, doesn't even wear knee pads.
No jazz hands from Timothy Thatcher.
No,
Not like
definitely
Cedric.
not. No. Here's a test of strength here. You got a scientific wrestler against a guy who's never been to a science class in his life. Clash of styles.
This is, Willie Mack definitely doesn't employ the wrestling style that Timothy Thatcher does. But what Willie Mack does do is he has a ton of heart, and he comes out of nowhere. He surprises you with his agility, with his speed, with his quickness.
Here we go. There you talked about it.
Unbelievable power.
Willie Mack's gonna outpower you 9 out of 10 times. Oh wow, that is impressive right there. Willie had an answer for him. Look at the strength by Thatcher.
Oh! Look at this. Look at this. Look at the maneuvers from Timothy Thatcher. You got to appreciate somebody who's such a master of his craft.
I do.
Truly a student of the game.
He is a master artist in there, paints a beautiful picture, trying to use Willie Mack as the paint and the ring as the canvas. It's like Willie's hair got in a fight with bleach. He lost that one too.
Now, what have you got against Willie Mack's hair? Every time he comes out here,
Cisco the Dragon.
every time he comes out here, you're always giving him a hard time.
He looked a lot better before. I'm not a Drew Hill fan. What do you want from me? But I am a fan of Willie Mack's. I am a fan of Willie Mack's style.
I know you're a fan of Willie Mack's.
And I'm a fan of the fact that this man was able to climb the ladder.
I'll never forget the night he won the TV title.
A very emotional night for all of us.
How much of a supporter you were of him.
I had a lump in my throat that night.
Which goes against a lot of what you do out here.
It does.
It
really
really
a very touching moment.
It's a little contradictory.
It might be, but you know what? I can appreciate a man who literally came from nothing and is now the champion.
As long as he's not facing the family stone.
As long as he's not facing the... Now you're learning.
I know. Well, I remember when he beat James Morgan.
I don't remember that.
I remember that. You choose to forget it.
I have short-term memory loss. The type of things I do in my spare time.
I don't want to know about that.
It's all legal.
And Thatcher, again, continuing to wear down Willie Mack, the champion. And, Willie Mack really owes something to Brian Cage, who helped Mack out backstage when he was being attacked by Thatcher. And that goes to the credit, speaks to the person of Brian Cage. Look at this, Willie Mack now attacking Thatcher.
European uppercut meets South Central chops.
Here's another. Oh, you talk about great TV title matches. Willie Mack and Brian Cage put on a classic, but Brian Cage has so much respect for Willie Mack, he's still got his back. Oh!
Big clothesline there from Willie Mack, looking to take control
on his
now.
Back.
Yes, indeed.
Oh!
Wow.
You talk about an aggressive elbow.
That was impressive.
Covers.
Willie Mack, the champ, in complete control right now, just the way he wants it. Big cocoa butt.
Willie Mack takes Thatcher into the buckle. Oh!
Driving all that weight right into the ribs of Thatcher. Got him in the corner. It's a tough place to be. Nowhere to go.
I give Willie Mack a lot of credit. He was attacked backstage by this man, but yet he manages to keep his composure. Oh!
It's a good thing you give Willie Mack credit, because Visa certainly won't. That might have been my best line of the night. Hashtag greatest commentator in wrestling.
I don't want to get into Willie Mack's personal affairs.
Timothy Thatcher, looking to score a victory here, has no sympathy for Willie Mack.
And Thatcher mocking Willie Mack.
Quite interesting parallels here. You have a man with a very high IQ and a man with a very low credit score. It's true.
I said I'm not going to comment on the personal affairs of Willie Mack. I know nothing about Willie Mack's personal affairs.
Maybe you need to look it up.
I don't know. All I know is about Willie Mack, the competitor.
That's the type of stuff I'm interested in as a journalist.
As a fan of Willie Mack, I don't think you should be saying disparaging things like that, Stu.
Listen, his credit score is one thing. In the ring, he's a monster.
How do you know what his credit score is?
Listen, Morty Lipschitz is a very busy man. Timothy Thatcher trying to choke the life out of Willie Mack right now. Willie's got the ropes.
All I know is he's our TV champion.
He is the TV champ, and I can't take that away from him. But Timothy Thatcher certainly can try.
And Thatcher definitely...
These people are in awe of Timothy Thatcher.
Timothy Thatcher, I think, sensing that the end is near, maybe figuring out when he's going to apply that brutal Thatcher stretch. Willie Mack trying to stay in this matchup, though.
Oh, did you see that? Almost took his head off. We could have a new champ. 1, 2.
And of course, speaking of titles, you know, just last week we crowned new tag team champions in Los Bandidos. Ending it was over a year and a half that the Tribe held those tag team titles, now again in the possession of Los Bandidos, who, let's go on record, ladies and gentlemen, stole those titles from them.
You're full of it.
Could history repeat itself this week? Could we crown another new champion here on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood? No.
He might break Willie Mack's arm before all is said and done here.
Well, we talked earlier, if Willie Mack would quit or submit, Mack covers, trying to retain that title.
Willie Mack, look at this. What's he gonna do here?
Look at the strength.
Oh my, look at this! Oh! Dead weight, Willie Mack. Very nice.
Unbelievable, Stu. Absolutely unbelievable.
That was unbelievable. He's got that Willie Mack strength.
Superhuman strength. That's what's made him such a force in Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. That's what's made him the TV champion.
Definitely one of the most exciting, most gifted athletes I've ever seen. Timothy Thatcher doing the old ground and pound. Uh-oh! There you go. Willie, there's the Willie Mack that I know. Boom! Explosive. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Thatcher showing he's got resiliency.
We've seen what a warrior Thatcher has been. Those battles with Ryan Taylor, with Brian Cage. We know what he can do. Look at that headbutt.
Definitely, it's got to hurt getting a headbutt from him. He's got a lot of brains.
And now Thatcher. Oh!
Oh, wow.
Look at that hammer lock.
Can break a man's arm very easily like that. Willie Mack might want to think about tapping out here.
Thatcher has, you know, we talked about the traps of Thatcher. I mean, amazing neck strength.
Is Willie going to tap out here? Referee needs to get in position.
And now Thatcher muscling him over.
1, 2. Not enough.
Thatcher only getting a 2 count there. Timothy Thatcher, I think, feeling like he's moments away from becoming the new TV champion. But 2's not going to get it done. He's got to get the 3 counter. He's got to get the submission.
It's the only way to do it.
You know, in championship matches, there's lots of athletes who come close, but it's about getting the job done.
Uh-oh.
You don't win the title being in second
place. Willie Mack flying across the ring. And he's gonna kick him right in the sternum. That'll knock the wind out of you.
Willie Mack now hooks the leg. Oh. And both of these men giving it everything they have, Stu, everything they can, every single maneuver, every strategy employed here. Willie Mack trying to retain. Timothy Thatcher trying to become the new TV champion.
What a back and forth battle this has been so far. Another great main event. That's what we always deliver here on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Great main events.
Great wrestling action.
The key word, wrestling.
You know, Tyler Cintron likes to say that it's his name on the marquee. He's incorrect. The name on the marquee is professional wrestling. That's what we're seeing right here.
The name on the marquee is Willie Mack. He's the champ right now. He's the big man on campus.
Well, I guess that'd be more specifically correct, yes.
Timothy Thatcher, merely an exchange student at this point. But these two exchanging blows like Rocky and Apollo Creed. Ding, ding, ding.
Would that make this Rocky 1 or Rocky 2?
Maybe the beginning of Rocky 3.
All right, the ding, ding, ding reference.
there you
I
go.
got you, I got you.
Oh! Speaking
well,
of ding, ding, ding.
That might have knocked him for a loop.
He got his bell rung there. Willie Mack gonna cover him. This might do it.
Covers, 1, 2, no. Tell you what, I thought that was a knockout blow.
Looked like it to me.
Thought Willie Mack was Rocky Balboa, and then Timothy Thatcher might have been Ivan Drago right there.
Yes.
We can keep this game going for a while.
Please stop. No wonder you're single.
Timothy Thatcher, he's been rocked by those shots.
Look at this, Willie Mack digging down.
Maybe looking for the Chocolate Thunder bomb, Chocolate Thunder driver.
Oh, wow, that was violent right there. Thatcher really working that arm over.
I think it's about time for that Thatcher stretch, Stu.
Who's Thatcher calling for something, somebody? Who's he signaling to?
Oh, yeah, it's Tyler Cintron.
Tyler Cintron coming out here.
Where's Brian Cage?
Brian Cage sticking his nose in Tyler Cintron's business.
Well, thank goodness for Brian Cage. These guys picking up where they left off
Look
a
at
couple
this.
weeks ago.
What's going to happen here, Willie Mack?
Thatcher better keep his eye on the prize here.
Oh, kicked him in the back of the head. Oh, here it is.
Chocolate Thunder driver.
No.
That's
1, 2, 3. Willie Mack has done it again.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner and still Hollywood television champion, Willie Mack.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that does it for all of us here at Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. What a battle we saw in our main event.
Another successful title defense for Willie Mack, but how long is he going to be able to keep pulling off these victories?
Well, I'll tell you, Tyler Cintron definitely still wants a shot at the TV title. We'll see what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next week.
Same time, same channel. Mwah!